So we descended from Half Dome and just picked up the John Muir Trail, soon to turn left onto Clouds Rest. Onwards and upwards again, and sun's out, 10 o'clock. Let's go. So we're on Clouds Rest, the zigzag part of the trail at the moment, and we've still got another maybe 500 metres to go of elevation, so we'll keep on going. And most of our walk up here, a couple of jogging sections. Don't have this terrain back in Aussie. Amazing views back at Half Dome. See Clouds Rest right up there. Slow going. My hip flexors are burning. It's passes 8,000 feet of elevation gain for today. That is the top. Into breathing. 10,000 feet. So obviously my sea level body, not used to this elevation, slowing me down a tad. Certainly not running. We're running on the downhill. Oh my gosh! Would you look at that? Holy moly! Even the track, is it? On the descent from Clouds Rest. Thank God for that. That was hip flexors still haven't recovered from last week, and that was a killer climb. Not too steep, but their little legs like mine, everything's a big step. But then a bit of a technical descent initially, some ridge running. But now starting to get a little bit shallower and start just to fall down the hill. So that was 27 k's. Feels like a lot more. I believe we are 2,400 meters of elevation, so just over 8,000 feet, and we're just descending from 10,000 feet. So yeah, solid day out. I've decided not to go to Tenaya Lake, I believe it's called. We're going to hook a circle back around Clouds Rest and head back on the John Muir Trail. Oh, What a change in scenery. A lot of wildflowers, the bushfires come through here. It's all growing back. Magnificent. Alright, 30 k's, just clicked 12 o'clock. On the backside now of Clouds Rest. Alright, I just popped out of the forest. It looks like this one was here, burnt down quite a while ago. And no bears so far, which I guess I'd like to see one, as long as he's friendly. He can have my Cliff Bar. Look what I've got myself into now. Bloody knee-high grass. It's a bit wild. Yeah, I'm losing the track. A few deer around. Nice little crossing here. Try and keep my feet dry. Don't know which way to go. I think it's that way. Oh, yep, that sucks. Damn! Been so worried about bears, just starting to think, I don't even know if they have snakes here. Would have been nervous in Australia running through that grass. We are back on the John Muir Trail. Not a massive fan of mud. Don't have the big hiking boots on. It's not a race. This is going to slow me down a lot if it's like this. It's fairly wet here. I was expecting a nice fast downhill, but yeah, it's quite a narrow single trail. These little things scare me. Get out of here. Spotted a deer just up there. Try and not scare him. Gonna hear me. Yep, spotted me. How cool is that? Up behind me was where I was earlier. J&T Trail continues. Holy shit! Nearly buried it. Another dip in the river. Oh, so good. Alright, let's keep it moving. More downhill. Descend at about 3,000 feet at the moment. And 36 kilometres, about 5.5 hours, so whew. Just loving it. Obviously when I hit the uphills the body feels it after 3 weeks doing this stuff, but at the moment Downhill's feeling good, not too steep. Nice little forestry area. Heading down to Nevada Falls. Couple of K to go to get there. Thank you. Wow, it's Nevada Falls. We're just clicking over the half marathon marathon mark, 42k, 6.5 hours. So it's turning out to be a long day. It's hot, had a couple of dips in the river, and to continue on. People everywhere now. Morning, or afternoon now, isn't it? So I've bitten the bullet and I've come off the JMT trail at Nevada Falls. I'm now on the Panorama Trail, so it's about a 300-400 metre climb up, and then we're going to go to the Glacier Viewpoint and then Sentinel Dome. That's going to add another hour or two, but hey, while we're here, we're going to make the most of it. Alright, making progress. Top of the hill, Nevada Falls, just behind us. Half dome, different angle again, and Yosemite Falls and the valley just down there. I've just climbed up about 200 metres, another 400 metre climb to go, and it's all descent from here. 44 k's and 7 hours, believe it or not. Alright, just across the Yosemite Falls. As you can see here, beautiful. Half dome again. Massive valley. Climbed all the way, you can see the guys over there. All the way down from the top, all the way across that valley. Now we've got a 1,500 foot climb back up to a Glacier Ridge. Covered some terrain today, bit of elevation, just about to clock over around 10,000 feet gain. So yeah, legs are feeling it. Nevada Falls at the back. There's a mist trail we took up this morning over to Half Dome and Cloud's Rest. The valley we came down earlier, all the way back over there, around here. It's amazing to see it all in one shot. Alright, 4 mile trail, just been up to Glacier Point. It's around 6 kilometres to the bottom, bone shattering 4,000 feet of descent, and as you can see from the views from the top there, it is a long way down and it's a steep trail. So see how we go, nearly done, but I have a feeling this might be the hardest part. Just got a water refill, nice and fresh, and this is it now, all downhill. Why am I going back up? I'm going to end up straight down there and I'm going up. Had a gutful. This has got to be it. Ah. Just had a cool down in the river, filled up one more bottle in the final parts of the descent. So that sun was beating down. It's probably the first shade in the last half an hour. So good to cool down, nearly there. Well, the descent has finally ended. That was probably the worst part, full sun and also blue seals trail. It was horrendous on the knees, but what a day out. Everyone's got to visit Yosemite, and it looks like nearly everyone does. The amount of cars and tourists are here, but I was able to keep off the track. Starting early was fantastic. 58k in the end and 10,000 feet of elevation gain. So yeah, big day out, close to 9 hours. And it's time to pack up the tent and head home, have a good sleep at the hotel. Having only 60 hours over here in the States, I'm not going to push any further, try and do anything tomorrow. I'll get a good sleep and head on home until the next adventure. Woo! Bye-bye Yosemite. Thanks for having me. Epic. That's a wrap, folks.